I'm one of Saul's daughters. This is my sister Michelle Brigham, my sister Sherry, my mom Ann Danuff, who actually lives about 10 minutes from here, believe it or not. And I just wanted to say a couple words about my dad. Originally, I need to really thank, actually, Mark Messenger. Where is he? Mark, okay. So Mark is the one who actually told me about this initiative and about this museum. We all live near here, had no idea this was going on here. We're so pleased. This is the sort of thing that Dad would have loved. And also, he would have loved this day, and we're really glad that Mark told us about this plaque. Thank goodness for 21st century technology. We put something out on Facebook, and the response was amazing. We heard from folks that we hadn't heard from in 40 years, not only contributing to the plaque, but also with wonderful stories about my dad. So I think really his legacy is kind of what you see here, and in the thoughts that people shared with us, stories that they remembered, songs that were playing on the radio when they were here at the camp, and just really, really fond and very clear memories. And so then I was going to read those things to you during this presentation, but then everybody showed up, so I'm not really going to read what they wrote to me, but just so you know, it was all really heartfelt, all really special, and I could read the plaque. I know my sister prepared some words I know she wants to say about my dad, but really, he loved this camp, he loved scouting, and really, again, his legacy is in the lives of the boys who are now men. And, you know, just kind of went on and on into the future. So anyway, the legacy here, Scoutmaster from 1968 to 1975 of Troop 381 in Brooklyn. He mentored with his heart, and he changed lives forever, and with eternal gratitude from those that he inspired. And you see some of them up here, but I'm sure there are many, many more out there. So with that,
Good afternoon. First and foremost, I want to thank my sister Lori for making this plaque for my dad possible. Once she received the information, she was going to make it happen no matter what, and for that I am forever grateful. I especially want to thank his former Boy Scouts who helped without hesitation. Dad would have been so moved by your generosity. My dad passed away 31 years ago yesterday. Sometimes it feels like a lifetime ago, and sometimes it truly does feel like it was only just yesterday. I was a young girl when my father was the Scoutmaster of Troop 381 from Flatbush, Brooklyn, but I remember those years as some of the most comforting and happy times of my life. My dad was at his happiest, calmest, and most peaceful when he was doing his Scoutmaster honors. Whether it was running his meetings in Brooklyn, going to the Boy Scout camp with his troop, or hosting them at our country home nearby for bonfires, campouts, canoe trips down the Delaware, and the ever-popular shaving cream fights. He seemed the most alive and inspired when he was with his troop. It seemed he was at his most natural state when he was leading and teaching from his heart and soul. Being a Scoutmaster was one of the most important things to my dad. So few people in my life right now ever got a chance to meet my father, my friends, co-workers, and many of my family members, including my husband and daughter, never got the extreme honor of being part of his life. That is why this day is so special. To be able to be here with people who remember him and recognize him for his dedication to what he loved with all his heart is an extreme honor for us. Thank you for this opportunity to make sure his memory will live on forever in a place that he loved so much.
Very nice. Thank you so much.